And stretching with the arm. Then we're going to do palms down, palms up. Palms down, palms up. With those arms back. Quite a tough one today. A lot of explosiveness, plyometric. Put those arms back. Then side to side. Keep that chest up. Shoulders back. And then hands on the hips. Get as much movement as you can. Really push forward. Really push back. Push backwards to get the hamstrings, forward to get the hip flexors, side to get the abductors. Opposite direction. Pushing back, forward, and then we're gonna go for the leg swing. So grab anything that's solid and whip the outside leg in front and behind. Front and behind, front. Whip it in front of you as high as you can. Really concentrate as well on the way back. Make sure it doesn't pull you forward. When that leg whips back, stay upright, chest up. And then we'll turn, hit the other side, whipping in front and behind, front. So really whip it back. Hip flexors where most people are going to be tight. A lot of sitting down going on. Whip that leg back, stretch the hip flexor and down. Then when you go into the squat, feet slightly wider than your hips, squatting all the way down and up. Open the chest, squeeze the upper back. So as much as we can, exaggerating the posture, just as you come up. Really roll the shoulders back, squeeze the butt. Then we go straight into reverse lunge. Stretch the groin, knee over the toe. Open your chest. Puff the chest out and switch. Stretch the groin, knee over the toe. Stretch. And from there, when you go to running on the spot, keep those knees high, chest up, abs tight. Pump the arms. Make sure you warm up the arms and the shoulders. So running on the spot is not just about legs, it's your abs, your core lifts your leg up, your shoulders, your biceps pump. Then star jumps. Touch your fingers above your head. And then switch forward and back. Lighten your toes. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Nice and light. Soft, landing softly. And done. Okay, so 3 exercises, 45 seconds each side. So starting off with the Bulgarian split squat or rear leg elevated split squat. We just lift this leg up here. You can grab weights for this if you want, so it's 45 seconds. I'm just gonna go all the way down. Want this rear knee to basically hit the floor, but not quite hit it, just to brush it and up. The front foot driving for the heel and the middle of the foot. Keep the weight off the balls of the feet. Shoulders back, chest up. Always trying to maintain perfect posture. Shoulders back, chest up. Then we switch legs and we move straight to the diving squat hold. Tough plyometry exercise. You're going to start in a squat hold position, chest up. And then you're going to dive forward, push, and push back. Dive forward, push, and back. So working the legs, working the chest, shoulders and the arms, and it's plyometric, so gets the heart rate up quickly, and then we'll balance it out nicely by doing prone cobra, which is lying on your front. Lift the chest up, squeeze the shoulder blades and back, and down. Lift that chest up, squeeze the shoulder blades, and down. Open the chest, and down. So 45 seconds, it's actually 4 rounds because we've got 2 45 seconds on the split squat. 15-second break into that jump, diving, press up, hold. And then a bit more relaxing postural one, prone cobra, rotating those thumbs back. Chest up. Okay, so getting into position first of all, shoulders back, chest up, and 3, 2, 1, let's go. Controlling all the way down. You will want to bow forwards, but try not to. You open your chest, keep looking up there, into the corner of the room, chest up, driving for the heel. As soon as you look down, everything will follow and you'll end up like here. So chest up, shoulders back. That's 30 seconds. Remember, the front leg does all the work. It'll always feel like the back leg's doing the work, but it's just because it's stretched, it's in a more prone position. But make sure that front leg does the work. 5 seconds. And done. Switch, no pause in between. Just whip that leg up and let's go. Straight into 45 seconds, the other side. And again, the back leg will stretch, big stretch on the quad, on the hip flexor, so it feels like it's doing a lot of the work. But actually, the front leg is the one doing everything. So try and make it do everything as well. Stay upright. Remember, you're looking up. If you're looking at the floor, you'll be down here. Again, everyone's got tight hip flexors, so we need you to stay upright to work the glute, strongest muscle in the body, often underused. 3, 2, 1, relax. Okay, 15 seconds. Shake your legs out. Obviously, you have a lot of acid in your quads now, but then we've got an explosive exercise now. You're gonna drive it into the upper body as well, but still in the quads. Heart rate's gonna go up a lot. Your heart rate probably 50, 60% now. Okay, squat position, and let's go. Straight in, 45 seconds. Diving, push, and back. Diving forward, push, and back. Diving forward, push. So each time, 1 or 2 second hold in a squat. You can be right down, so you can almost rest at the bottom, and then diving forwards. Diving in, boom, push, up. Like that. Be it like a burpee without the standing up. If you can dive all the way forward and totally push yourself back to the same spot, great. Otherwise you can shoot your legs in and out. It's a little bit easier. And relax. 15 seconds, we're gonna move to the prone cobra. Nice and easy. 5 seconds, get down, 3, 2, 1. Lift that chest up, rotate the thumbs up to the ceiling, open your chest, relax. At the top, squeeze and down, squeeze and down. So you're just opening up, trying to counterbalance all that sitting that everyone's doing. Really roll those shoulders back. 30 seconds. So keep squeezing, hold for about a second at the top each time. Relax, opening. We're just trying to externally rotate the shoulders. 5 seconds to counterbalance the sit-ins. Good exercise to do constantly throughout the day if you wanted to do something. Relax. 1 round done, it's 30-second break. Grab a drink. Remember, grab a drink in if you don't need it yet, because when you're thirsty, you're already dehydrated, performance will already drop. So keep water coming in. Think about the exercise as well. If you feel that that Bulgarian split squat was easy, or that you could have done a minute instead of 45 seconds, find something to hold. Dumbbells, rucksack full of books or something. For now or for next time when you do this, have something weighted, even a resistance band under 1 foot, pulled over the shoulders. Alternatively, actually, if it is feeling easy, you can make it explosive. So as you come down here, you can jump, down, jump, and down. So it increases the resistance when you land. And let's go into position. You could even start, let's go, 45 seconds. You could start with this plyometric one, and as you get tired, go back to standard. But however you're gonna do it, stay upright. Don't let it pull you forward. Chest up, shoulders back. Remember, that front leg is doing the work. The back leg is getting stretched. So if you're tight, it will feel like it's doing more. But concentrate on the front leg doing everything. So it's 15 seconds left on this leg. Shoulders stay back, abs stay tight, posture nice and strong. 5 seconds, and then you're gonna switch legs. Okay, drop the leg down, whip the other leg up, quick check that you're stable, and let's go straight in. Really common for one leg to be stronger than the other. Actually even more common for one leg to be tighter than the other. So if my left hip is tighter now, it's going to make me come forward. It's going to change the exercise. You might think it's strength, but a lot of time it's flexibility. So think about what it is. Is my right leg struggling, or is my left leg just too tight, pulling me down? So all the way down, feel that stretch. Want your knee to come to the floor. If you're doing this explosively as well, jump up, land soft. Hopefully you can keep your balance as well. But if you do wobble, it works more inside and outside the leg, and it works your core, so it's a good thing. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and done. Nice. 15-second break, and we're going to this diving squat hold. Five seconds, getting into position. And let's go. Diving forward, boom. Diving forward. Diving forward. Each time, steadying yourself and diving forward here. Push. Diving forward. Chest down. Each time. Big chest. It's like an explosive push-up. That explosive is very hard. As it gets difficult, you might find yourself scuttling or crawling backwards. Coming down. If that is how it looks, absolutely fine. Just scuttle down. It's the explosiveness, it's the work in the shoulders that we want. 10 seconds left of this exercise. That's it, looking good. Relax. 15 seconds now. And we're gonna go back into the prone cobra. Nice gentle exercise. Heart rate should be up now, shoulders and arms burning. And let's go into this prone cobra on the floor, lifting the chest up, squeezing and down. Chest up, rotating my thumbs to the ceiling, pinch my shoulder blades, trying to get as high as I can. And down, spend 1 second, even 2 seconds at the top, just squeezing and down. Squeeze in and down. So 99% of us are going to be sat most of the day, so this is a good counterbalance. 3, 2, 1, and done. 30-second break. One more round of this. Whew. 15 seconds. Taking some water. Shake your legs out. Go and grab some weight if you need it. You can even, if you've got a light weight, so you could do the jumping Bulgarian split squat holding a weight as well. It's getting serious. Okay, ready? First leg again. Use the same leg as you did last time. Let's give it a few extra seconds rest. And let's go all the way down. And that front leg is doing everything. Chest up. You could be exploding and down. Should hold you where to hold the weight. If you have a dumbbell, you could either hold in a goblet squat here, like that, all the way down, keeping you upright. Or you could have a dumbbell in each hand like this, or even here, doesn't matter really, wherever feels best loading. And all of those you could do jumping or static as is. So 10 seconds more, all the way down. My front leg is the one doing the work. All the way down. Switch sides. Just put your foot pretty much where the other one was to keep the same distance in the split. And let's go down. You want to feel the bench on your ankle rather than your shin or on your toes. But position your foot however you like. Toes down or back of the foot down. Control down, breathe in. Drive through the heel in the middle of the foot. Breathe in. Control, 10 seconds left. Boom. Eye line always up. And done. 15 seconds. Move into this squat hold with the jump and push up. When you jump, try and imagine that the chest is doing the work, not just the arms and shoulders. 2, 1, let's go. Straight in, diving forward, big push. Diving forward. As it gets difficult, diving forward. Walk yourself back. Like that. You can even do this on the knees if it's really hard. Just come forward, push back, rock onto your toes. On your knees, push up, push back, rock onto your toes like that. So if you're more lower body strength, push, rock yourself back like that. 10 seconds left. It's your last set. Try and give it everything. All the way down. Imagine you want the first rep to look as good as the last. Vice versa, actually. Definitely vice versa. And relax. 15-second break. Bit of prone cobra. Into position. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Point those thumbs up to the ceiling and down. Lift that chest up and down. Lift that chest up and down. Lift that chest up and down. As it really squeeze that back. "15 seconds of opening that chest, squeezing the shoulder blades. And done. Nice, grab a drink. So rest for about a minute as I explain what we do next. 3 exercises again, 45 seconds again. Starting off with the legs, mainly quads again. It's gonna be quite tough this one. We're gonna do the lunge position again as well. So you're in this position here, you're gonna lunge down, switch and down. So you're jumping. Get your knee to brush the ground. If you're at home and on carpet, let it hit the floor. If you're outside on the tiles, don't smash your knee on the floor, just get it close. Boom, switching, switching. Next exercise is the hand walkout. So you're gonna start here, and then you're gonna walk yourself down to flat and do a push up and come back again. So try and keep your legs as straight as you can. My hamstrings are particularly tight, so they're not gonna be as straight as some of you might be able to. Keep your legs straight, walk it out, push up, and walk back again. Down, walk it out, push up, and walk it back again. Third exercise is the V-up. Abdominals. Again, flexibility will come into play here. If you can keep your legs totally straight, that's great. I cannot. I'll keep them as straight as I can. What we really want is your upper and lower and middle abdominals contracting. So pull the belly button in, lift your chest up and lift your legs up. Reach. Reaching for your toes and down. If it's too hard to do that, you can always crunch like this. And as you get, if it gets really hard, you could even switch and rotate. So there's always a way to regress and again, progress exercises as well. So, ready, in position, we're gonna start those jump lunges. Again, chest up, keep your eye line up, don't look down because before you know it, you'll be hunched over doing these jump lunges and working too much hip flexor. And we'll take the glute out of it, so we really want to work the butt as well. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Nice high jumps, land at the same time. Try not to front back or back front. Back front's really hard, but definitely not front back. Try and get enough height for you to land at the same time, So land at the same time and softly as well, as softly as possible. Chest up, abs tight, 30 seconds. After 30 seconds is when it gets difficult. It's almost like the first 30 seconds doesn't count. It's just getting you ready for the last 15 seconds. So when it's burning, that's when it matters. So don't stop when it burns, stop when you can't do any more. Keep that chest up, Ed, and relax. Okay, 15 seconds. So as soon as I look at the camera here, I see nearly everyone is hunching forward, so exaggerate this exercise as much as you can. 3, 2, 1, hand walk out. Push up, chest to floor, hips to floor, and back. Feel the hamstrings. Squeeze the butt, posture up. Down again we go. Push. Posture up. Push. Each time posturing up. "30 seconds left. Get yourself as flat as you can. When you do a push up, we need to try and get your chest and your hips to physically touch the ground. So you're on your nice homely carpet, chest, hips hit the ground. Get that physical touch, then you know you're in the right position. Relax, stop, and then lie down, V-ups, 15 seconds of rest, 45 seconds of work. 2, 1, let's go. Reach in and down. If they look ugly, it doesn't matter. We've got to remember why we're doing the exercise in the first place. It's to work the abs. So if you're doing a pretty one, it's not going to make you contract your abs as hard or harder than if I'm pulling both up anyway. All I want is my chest to come up, my legs to come up, and all the time you're pulling that belly button in tight. Keep that belly button pulled in tight. Works the TVA, transverse abdominis, that goes all the way around you. 15 seconds. So you might start here, also getting your balance, and as you get tired, you could be here. And as you get really tired, third set, rotating opposite hand, opposite leg, and relax. 30-second break, grab a drink. It's 10 seconds gone already. Should need one now. The jumping stuff, the plyometric, will get your heart rate up the quickest. 10 seconds, back into these plyometrics. The jumps, nice exploding. Again, same as a split squat. If your legs are feeling powerful, pick up a weight and do this with a weight. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Boom. Switching legs, landing at the same time. Explode up. That's it. Keep your hips forward. Again, first thing I see when I look at the camera is butts pushing out like this. Stay upwards, push your hips forward. As you land, feel how much you want to bow forward and fight against it, because that will be the good posture. Good, couple of changes going on, that's good. Push your hips into it. Both feet land at the same time. Upright the whole time. 5 seconds, keep those reps solid, all the way down. Explode high. Relax. 15 seconds. 10 seconds, we've got this hand walkouts. So that last one, very quad. This one, stretch your hamstrings, but also work your arms and shoulders. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Push up everything to the floor and back again. Stretch the hammies, squeeze the butt, chest up, down again we go. Push. Stretch the hammies, squeeze the butt, chest up, down again you go. Flat to the floor. And again, we can regress the exercise. If you want to do push up here, I might put my knees on the floor and then put my hands up like that. 10 seconds left. All the way down, make it into a hamstring stretch. Push the hips back, feel the hamstring stretch. And done. Okay, nice. 10 seconds, and we do the V-up. So get into position, onto your mats or rug. And let's go. Belly button pulled in tight. Reach for your toes. You don't have to hit your toes, just to reach for them again. We just want the lower body coming up, the upper body coming up, and pulling in to the belly button the whole time. So even that, if you look at what my knee is doing, this is coming up, and I'm crunching up here. As long as I'm at my max, it doesn't matter. Just trying to keep it. If it goes into the lower back and it's more than 50% lower back, just change the exercise. Try and keep going. If it stays in the lower back still, it means your abdominals are exhausted and you can't do any more. Even if you want to, don't let your hip flexors and other muscles take over. Relax, stop. 2 down, 1 to go. 30-second break. So 10 seconds. 5 seconds, get ready for that first jump. We're gonna leave the air. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Leave the ground even. Switch. Jump nice and high, explode up and land softly. If you haven't got neighbors beneath you, imagine you have. You wanna land as quietly as you can. Let those muscles absorb all the shock. Don't land stiffly and jerk forward. That's it. Higher you jump really high. You might even get a rest in midair. Just switch your feet and down. Obviously you won't get a rest in the air. 15 seconds. This is where it gets tough. And it's your last set. Push, push, push on this one now. You want to give up. It's just lactic acid build up. It'll be gone as soon as you stop. Don't lose it. This is the important reps. Keep going now. It's hard. It's just burning. It'll go away. Done. Relax. Nice. 15 seconds, we'll do the warm up. So the more reps you can do when your legs are on fire, the better really. That's when you're gonna change. 3, 2, 1, hamstring walkout. Stretch those hamstrings, so hand walkout. Push up, hamstrings, stretch them. We're priming these hamstrings up for the next exercises as well. Push, walking back. Big chest, squeeze. Stretch the hammies. Push. Walking back, up and down, halfway. Remember, you can regress it to do a push, keep your knees on the floor. And once you're up, then lift your knees off the floor. Come back if you like, especially as you get tired. Just because you start on your hands, you might not be able to finish on your hands. 5 seconds left. Done. Okay, so we move to the last set of the second circuit now. Tricep, even. 5 seconds. Get yourself ready. Acid will already be in the body, so it will come quicker. How many reps can you do? Let's go. While your abs are on fire. It will come in quicker now. It might even take 3 reps or 4 reps before you feel it. Do as many as you can. The only real reason to stop now is because your back kicks in. Keep that belly button pulled in as tight as you can and do as many as you can while your abs are on fire. If you really can't keep doing the same, just switch your leg. This will still contract the abs. And again, if you can't do any of these, then it's time to stop if you physically can't do it. A lot of times we stop doing abdominal exercises because it hurts so much. Acid builds up quick in the area. It burns, but lactic acid is great. It helps you burn fat, also improves your fitness by how much you can take. And done. Relax. Nice work. If your abs are on fire now, roll over. Treat them to a little stretch. Just push up. Stretch out the front of the abs. If you can't hold there long, just do a couple of push-ups here with your hips on the ground. Stretch the stomach. Compress the lower back. Another great exercise to do throughout the day if, like everyone, you work at a desk. Just the total opposite of how we sit normally, like Mr. Burns. So most of that was front of the body, from push-ups to jump lunges. It's all quads, quads, quads. And again, those are the muscles that are going to be tightest for most people that sit down, which is every one of us. So now we're going to do the back of the body, the hamstring walkout. Then we're going to do a broad jump, it's a great big jump forward. And then we're going to do plank. So first one, the hamstring walkout. Just quickly buzz through it while you rest. Dig our heels into the floor. Lift the hips up, squeeze the butt, and from then on we keep the heels on the floor. Walk yourself out to totally flat. Squeeze, hold it for 1 to 2 seconds in this straightened position because that's where most tension is across the hamstring, and walk back. Squeeze the butt. Unfortunately, if you've got no weights, it's very hard to work the hamstrings. So there's a small handful of exercises, so you'll see this one a lot at home. Then once you've done that one, I'm gonna hop up, and I'm gonna do broad jumps. So you've done a lot of explosiveness, boom, switch. But when you propel yourself forward, you use more glute and more hamstring. So we try and bring the back of the leg in, and we do the hamstring walkout to prime the hamstrings and the glutes before we jump. Then the third exercise is the plank with the little twist, which is just the plank position, knee to elbow to contract the obliques, the side abs, and then we come up into that push-up position again. Keep the movement, keep it more dynamic. That's a real struggle to stay at the bottom. If you can't even use your knees, hold here, and you can even keep your knees down here. Or you could do every single one of them as you become tired. Just walk your way from the hardest to the easiest as you get tired. Okay. Lying on our back, flip over, dig into your heels, lift your hips up, engage the glutes, and let's go. Hamstring walkout. Walk them flat. It's a slow exercise, so it's not a heart rate raiser, but it will target the hamstrings. So you've got time as you lie here to think about squeezing the butt tight, really clench that butt. Keep clenching the butt all the way down, hold that hamstring stretch. You'll feel it across the back of the knees, back of the thighs, and the glutes. Keep those glutes squeezed and walk back again. Don't forget to keep the glutes contracted. As soon as you forget, you'll relax them and you won't feel it as much in those muscles. And it's very hard to get the glutes without weight, just doing body weight. So we've got to make use of this exercise. Feel that stretch. Dig through your heels. Close your eyes. Think about the muscles we're trying to work and relax. Done. 45 seconds. Back onto the feet. So that's quite a slow one. You really think about it. This one, just jump as far as you can. You're going to get tired. No more thinking about it. Let's go straight in. Explode forward. Boom. Pivot and jump back. Boom. Pivot and jump back. Try not to shift around too much. Try and keep it constant. Just pivot and go in. Unless you get tired. When you get tired, take a breath. But until you get tired, land, spin on the ball of your foot. Bang, straight in. If you find yourself stumbling forwards, you're out of control. You need to bend your knees more. You should land softly. Even if you jump as far as you can, bend your knees to take the shock. Also works the muscles. But if you find yourself stumbling forward, I want you to try and land on your heels. Land on your heels. If you land on your toes, you'll end up charging forward, potentially over your balcony to your death. And you probably don't want that. 3, 2, 1, and done. Relax. 15 seconds. I'm going to go to this plank. So it's going to be standing from this position, knee to elbow, knee to elbow, push up position again, knee to elbow, knee to elbow. And let's go down. Let's do it, straight in. Knee to elbow, up into a push up position, and again, knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Consciously thinking of pulling that belly button tight, pulling the belly button up into your spine. Pull the belly button up into the spine and squeeze the obliques as you bring that knee in. Squeeze, squeeze. And your abdominals will still be tight from the V-ups you did before. So feel the same muscles, pull them in tight. That's it. 10 seconds left. Knee to elbow, squeeze. Most of you will be able to physically touch your knee to elbow, even if you think you can't. Just let yourself, if you're here, rock forward. Just rock forward to get that physical touch. And done. Relax. 30 seconds. Remember, grab a drink. You've already done 7 sets of 3, so 21 sets of exercise, 45 seconds. And the first one actually you did doubled up. So 24 sets, it's like 20 minutes of constant exercise in a short space of time, which is great. We might not feel great now. 5 seconds, and we're back to the floor. Hamstrings, nice relaxing hamstring. You just think about what you're doing. Ready? And let's go. Dig your heels into the floor. Squeeze that butt, even if you have to physically touch your butt cheeks. Walk yourself down. Keep your hips up, stretch, and back again. Squeeze that butt, and down, all the way out. Walk it flat, and back again. Keep your hips up. Again, give your little butt jab with your thumbs. You don't need to give yourself any warning. Squeeze your butt, walk back. Keep your hips up, contract. Keep them contracted, even at the bottom. Hold for 1 or 2 seconds. Feel that stretch across the hamstring. If you can't do it, if you feel it in the back of the knee too much, just stop before your legs straighten. 3, 2, 1, and done. Back up onto your feet again. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. Great big glorious broad jumps. Let's go. Boom. Bend. Pivot. Boom. Pivot. Boom. Pivot. Boom. Pivot and go. That's it. Land softly, as quietly as you can. The more quiet you land, the more of your leg muscles you're using. So don't lock out. Nice, soften those knees. Just land quietly, like a cat or a ninja. Sit down softly, nice. Use those shock absorbing legs. When you shock absorb, goes more into the quads, the glutes. 5 seconds, try and keep that distance. Propel yourself forward with the arms, open up as you fly through the air. Land softly and relax. 5 seconds, back to the floor again. See, I've done about half the exercise, I'm sweating. It's a good sign. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And if you guys outside in -1 are sweating yet, knee to elbow, knee to elbow, down, down, knee to elbow. Again, talking of regressions, if you want, you can put your knees on the floor in a plank position. You can still bring the knee in, boom. But when you come up, you'd bring that knee in, my knee comes off the floor and it goes back down again. So my knees are on the floor and I lift one knee off the floor, boom, and back to the ground again. The other knee to the floor, boom, and back to the ground again. Always way to progress it, especially if you know what you're trying to do, you just want to keep the tension on the core. So rather than stop, you can drop your knees. Done. Second round of the third and final circuit. So the last 3 exercises coming up. Treat yourself to a little drink of water and a 30-second break. And again, we start this one on the floor. But this one could potentially feel the easiest for some of you. But if you really concentrate on feeling the glutes and the hamstrings, just really concentrate, you'll feel the benefit a lot. You want to get this hamstrings used to having tension again. It's too easy to feel the quads when you jump, squat and lunge. Everything is quad, 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 front of the thigh. So whatever we can, try and get that butt to work if you don't have weights. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Drive for the heels, contract the butt, keep that butt contracted. Walk out till you're totally straight, hips up, butt contracted, hamstrings really under tension. Hold for a couple of seconds and walk back again. Re-squeeze those glutes to make sure each time. Hold, 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 butt squeezed, hamstring stretched. Walk back again. Squeeze that butt again, re-squeeze, and again, down you go. Hold it, hold, hold, and back. Keep those hips up. Try not to put that butt down at all during the session. Hips up, push up. Stretch the hamstrings, keep those hips up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And done. Okay, nice, 15 seconds. Last set of these exploded broad jumps. How far can you go without flying out of a window? Just try and get as much power, height, distance as you can. Ready? Let's go. And land softly, totally in control. It's control. It's where your quads work. It's the explosiveness from the beginning where your hamstrings, your glutes work as well. So as you fly through the air, boom, land softly. Use your arms, the full body. You stretch here, explode up. Don't let yourself off the hook with a little skip. That's it. Big jumps. Nice. Explode. That's good. 5 seconds. Relax. Nice, 2 sets done. Last one now, plank. Last thing we're doing today. Three, 2, 1, let's do it. Plank position, knee to elbow, knee to elbow, up into push-up position, knee to elbow, knee to elbow. That's it, down again, knee to elbow, knee to elbow, up, knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Breathe out as you bring that knee in. Breathe out, squeeze the contraction, squeeze your oblique muscles. 15 seconds. If it's feeling really hard now, try and push. It's the last thing we're doing today. Last 10 seconds. Keep it going. Squeeze that knee and contract the obliques. Belly button's pulled in tight. And done. Nice. While you're there, let's stretch out your stomach. Just gonna hold that. Chest down, straighten. Get your breath back. Squeeze the lower back. Down. Straighten again. Breathe out. And down. Do a few reps like this, and then sit back into your heels, head to the floor. Rock a bit side to side, try and relax into it. If you find exercises like this difficult, or you can't get your head easy to the floor, have a crack at the yoga sessions. It should be easy. Relax into it. And that is it. Well done, everyone. Good work. Hopefully that's difficult.